Hello YouTubians and fellow hobbyists. Well, the weather is nice in Austria, so I thought, why not do the opening outdoor? This week I'm really excited about a brand new build, but now as first, as always, the riddle. How old did Genghis Khan get? A. 65 years, B. 75 years, or C. even 85 years? The answer, as always, the end of the show. So, back in the studio, I want to talk about the new build. This is actually the first time that I filmed one of my Frankenstein builds. I call them Frankenstein builds because I built a vehicle out of leftover parts from other model kits. The inspiration for that came actually from Dan, over there from Dan's Scale Model Creations. By the way, check out his channel. Nice guy, he does great work. He talked about in one of his videos that as a kid, he just took like parts that were left over and tried to build something out of it. And I thought that is so inspiring, and I think that's really cool on that whole community, inspire each other, that I started to make Frankenstein builds. This one I call the Frankenspyder because it's gonna be a trike, but one of those trikes with two wheels in front, which they actually call spider. So, but now, with any further ado, down to the garage. Look at the brand new build. Yeah, here in the garage we started with our Frankenstein build. Let's see what did we find. We found this old chassis body slash fenders. We found that old engine left over from the Red Baron, and of course a few tires and some sprues. Like I shared on earlier episodes, if I go a little bit crazy, I try to make little plans or blueprints. They don't have to be perfect, just to get a rough idea where I wanna go. The rear wheel's gonna driven by a belt, so I had to do some modification on the engine. The motor came out really cool after painting this straight 6-cylinder engine. It's a really nice engine actually. And I had to build a gear lever so I can switch gears. My wife said it would be cool to have 8-ball on top of the gear lever, so I tried my best to fulfill that wish. And now some pictures of the finished motor. Now, back in the studio. This week I received a brand new shop card from a great builder, really great builder. The last card was kind of a gorgeous blue. You have to check it out. And his name is Big Soul 29. This is his shop card. Thank you so much, man. And mine will go out. Send you one back on Monday. Thank you again. Great builder, check him out. But now let's see what I have down in the tip laboratory. This way. Welcome to another episode in the tip laboratory. This week I want to talk about how you deal with really tiny pieces and you want to, let me say you want to drill a hole in it. Now here you barely can see, but this is our tiny pieces. It's our tiny piece, right? So now let's assume you wanna drill a hole or maybe two holes in that. Right now you have the problem that, let me zoom in a little bit because it's really tiny. So now you have your piece over here. And now you want to drill like two holes in. One here. And you see already it starts moving, you know. It's just really difficult to do it. How can you do that? Well, what you're gonna do is you at least leave that piece as long as possible in a bigger piece. Now you drill your two holes in. Just do that fast, don't want to waste your time. So now if you're done with all your stuff, maybe you want to cut some edges or whatever you want to do. Now the last step is you cut off in size. I always do it very quick on camera, so don't waste your time. But this is how I do it, you know. First you make all the little details on the piece and then you cut it in the right size. So you always have enough flesh, so to speak, to hold it. And this is the tip of this week. Riddle of this week! Genghis Khan was the founder and first great Khan of the Mongol Empire. He was born in 1162. But the question was, how old did he actually get? Okay, our little show comes almost to an end. I hope you liked the new build. Maybe you learned a little something, you know, working with tiny pieces. Don't forget to turn on your receiver next Saturday. It's the same time. And now, as always, some musical support. Love and friendship, something you can't buy. Respect all people. Keep that hobby alive. See you next Saturday. Genghis Khan, one of the founder. He was born in 1162. How old did he? Riddle for this week. Genghis Khan was one founder Riddle of this week! Genghis Khan was the founder and first great Khan of the Mongol Empire.